Hello, back another Python programming course or video. Today's episode we are going to talk about Python dictionary. So we have today another useful data type which is dictionary. So dictionary is a very important data type. As we usual, as we did in the previous video, we're gonna take a little bit introduction, and we're gonna get understanding of what actually dictionary is, and we're gonna talk about how to use dictionary and what is the difference between dictionary and lists. So we're gonna learn different things. So this video gonna be two parts. So the first part going to talk about what you need to know about dictionary, and the second part we're gonna go deeper into dictionary concepts. So let's get started and understanding together what actually dictionary is. Dictionary are indexed by case, which can be any immutable type. String and numbers can always be case. Tuples can be used as a case if they contain only string. Numbers or tuples if a tuple contains an immutable object either directly. Let's get started from zero. So what is a key and what is a value? So let's take a paint to explain you what's going on. So we have key. So what is a key? In string, if we have, for example, or in a list, so we have, for example, this thing S, for example, or let's say H, for example, and we have A. So how to access to A? So we're gonna say S 1. So you can access to the elements of a list by indexing, right? But in a dictionary we have another thing which is key. So we can access to the values of a dictionary by the keys. So the key, it could be immutable object, it could be numbers, and it could be string, something like that. So let's take an example. So we can define a dictionary by curly braces like this. I know this is like a snake, so don't care about this. So we have K. So we have, for example, M. This is a dictionary, and we can do something like that, and we can see for example, let's say 1. So 1 is the key, and let's say hello. So now we can access to hello, which is hello is value. Hello is value. But this part is key. So why we need key? So key is something that we use it if we want to access to the value. So key is associated with its value. So this is what you need to know about dictionary. Yes, so we have another thing. As I said, we have different ways to use a dictionary. So I'm gonna show you 3 ways, and let's get started. So the first thing that you need to know, about dictionary. So dictionary, it could be, we can define dictionary by curly braces. So it's like this, and here you can put your so here you can put here, you can put your k, and you can here put your value, so, and you can put all this dictionary into a variable. So let's say, for example, info, and let's say, as I said, dictionary, I'm gonna put name, and I'm gonna set Salah, my name, of course, and I'm gonna set age, I'm gonna set 14. So we can do print info. So we're gonna get our values here. So this is a value, and this value is associated with its k, which means we can access to the values of a dictionary by accessing to the by the k, So here we have k, and we have Salah, which is the value of this k. So now let's say if we want to get the value of name. So what I'm gonna say, or I'm gonna do name, and I'm gonna get Salah, as you see here. So let's try to do, for example, print info, and let's put here between those curly between brackets, I'm gonna put my k, which is age. So I'm gonna get 20, which is my my age. So this is what you need to know about dictionary. So this is the first thing. Yes, let's jump to the next part of this video, which is let's talk about another ways to put your data. Before this video, what I did is do Colorido, which is, I don't know, I take copy paste into my Sublime idly. So red docs, red socks, all those we have here, all those here, this value and this k, and this value and this k. So let's try to access to them by its by the k. So let's first remove this, and I'm gonna say print mlp team, and I'm gonna set for example Colorido, Colorido, and I'm gonna set Rakis. So this is what you need to know. Yes, I think we have another way to get our data. I think for like this, for zero. So I'm gonna just keep up with this. So print, I'm gonna get the k, the value of this k. So I want to add, I want to replace this value with another value. How can I do this? So it's a simple way. I'm gonna set empty team Colorido, and I'm gonna set my new value. Let's say it's, let's say randomly name, so don't care about. So anyway, so let's do employee team, and I'm gonna put my key. So my key is Chlorido, or I don't know how can I spelling this. Anyway, so let's put this like this. So what I'm gonna get my new value that I replaced with another, with my default or my first value, as you see in the previous section. So this is what you need to know about how to add and how to dining and how to initial I don't know how can I call it this. So let's do another thing which is very very important. How can I delete an entry? So let's do this together. So I'm gonna use del statement and specifying my key. Then what I'm gonna get, boom, we have no this key, so let's try together and see what we're gonna get. So I'm gonna say employee team, so you need to know employee team because this is the where this key, of course, in employee team. So it's a long video, so employee team, and then I'm gonna set employee team, and I'm gonna set I don't know, Chlorido, and what I'm gonna get finish it. But we have, how can I check? So I'm gonna print employee team, and where Chlorido. Well, so as I said before, the values, always keep this in your mind. Always our key is also associated with its its value. So when you delete the key, of course you can't find out the value, because how you can access to the value if we have no key, so yes, of course. And when we actually trying to looking for Chlorido, we're gonna get error, key error, which is this is the exception. So the interpreter will raises this exception, which tell you have no this is key, because as we did in the previous minutes or seconds, we deleted this. So yes, let's just delete all this, and let's talk about another thing. So yes, take a breath and let me think what we're gonna do another minute. So anyway, what we're gonna do now is talk about, as I said, we have different ways to define a dictionary. The first one is this: between curly braces, we put our k and our with its associated value. So let's try another way, and this way is going to be about using tuples. But keep in your mind, if we have so dictionary sometimes, so dictionary indexed by k, which is string and So tuples can be used as keys if they contain only strings. So let's try do this. So I'm gonna say empty team equal curly braces, and between curly braces you're gonna put your here. So we have chlorido. I think like this. I'm not sure. I forgot actually. So I think where is it? Where is it? So like this. Dicts, and between dicts you're gonna put your chlorido, and so yes. But first you need to define. You need to put dicts. Put dicts. Remember this, and not colon. As you know, colon is separates key from its associated value. But we don't want to use this in this situation. So what I'm gonna do now, races like this, and let's do just this, and let's do. Of course, we have error. I don't know where is it error. Yes. I think like this. So print empty team, and what we're gonna do, we're gonna get this. Hey guys, I have another thing that I find out in this situation when I explain in this video, which is very important. You can so we put dict. So dict is something that I think tell the interpreter this is a dictionary. So let's put this instead, put dict, and let's try to do. So we can't get anything, so I think I make a mistake, so let's just keep it like this. So we can also put this, and we can do something like this. We can put Boston, and we can do something like that, and after that we put our Red Sox, I don't know, and let's do this. So as you know, you can do everything that as you do, for the another, so I'm gonna say chlorido or Boston. Let's try to access to Boston. Let's try a new thing. So what we're gonna get is this. So yes, I think yes, we did the very good things. So let's try to so we have a membership test. What does that mean? We can do something like something that we can use is Guido Intel. So Guido. So we can do something like let's try Boston in MLB team. Is not defined, I think, because of course, let's put like something like that. What's happened? I don't know. Guido Boston. So let's do something like that, and let's do this. I don't know, but I think membership test is very, very important. So Jack, not Intel. I don't know why we don't get anything. So yes, dict constructor builds dictionary directly from sequence of K. Yes, you know, we did the what you need to know about dictionary. Yes, but the next yes, we have another thing very important. So if the key values are simple string, they can be specified as a key argument. So this is very important way. So we can do something like that. So this is using tuple. If the key is string, and it's like so let's jump to the next thing, which is very, very important. Let's say empty, but let's remove this. Let's put it on a comment, and let's say so dict, and let's say, and let's put our data between this. So I'm gonna put my for example chlorido, I think equal to my new data, like this. But no, with not it's like using as argument, you know. So Rockus, I like this way. This is better, you know, because it's a professional way. Boston, and you put your red socks. And you put print MLP team, and what you get is this. It's good a way. So here is the way, you know. So it's very, very important. Yes, we can do another thing, which is print dict type of dict. What you're gonna get type chlorido, print type, no, MLP team. It's a dictionary. Dict is a dictionary. We going to talk about what actually class in OOB. This is advanced Python programming lesson. Anyway, yes, so thank you for watching this video. 23 minutes. It's a long video. Anyway, thank you for watching this video.